Good evening. The Pride has bitten back. 2 weeks ago, WDNR General Manager and Widener student Mark Benedetto posted an editorial that conveyed his feeling that the paw prints running from Old Main to the Quick Stadium were tacky and unnecessary. In a comment today posted on thedomenews.com, a representative from the Pride's Den, the organization responsible for the paw prints, has stated, "Our path may be tacky, but it's a step in the right direction if you ask me. Maybe a wobbly step, but a step nonetheless." In other news, myself and Vienna Spadaccini, the content editor for The Dome, got a chance to sit down with Michelle Meekins-Davis, the Director of Multicultural Student Affairs. This is what she had to say.
The Office of Multicultural Student Affairs is actually located within the Division of Student Affairs. And that means that my office is particularly concerned with the out-of-classroom experience for our students and making sure that it's educational and it's also enriching.
Now, multiculturalism, when people think of that, most people tend to just view minorities as the people that are mainly getting multiculturalized. What does multicultural really mean?
Well, and you're absolutely correct that a lot of times people associate my office with just dealing with our underrepresented student populations. However, when we talk about the multiculturalism of Widener University, that's all students. That's our majority students as well as our minority or our underrepresented student populations. And so basically to that end, this office, the programs that it offers is open to all students. The resources that I offer to all student groups, particularly those who are wishing to do cultural programming. And so basically when we talk about multiculturalism, this office kind of works with the strategic plan of Widener University, and that's to prepare our students to be able to compete in a global society. So what does that mean? That means that all of our students are going to have to be able to work with students that are different from them, and also to respect those differences as well.
Okay, and how can students, first off, and how can students get involved with your department?
Well, first of all, if you're in a student organization, or if you're not, and you're interested in doing some cultural programming at Widener University, it could be something like a St. Patrick's Day event, it could be something that, as far as maybe a spiritual event, anything that you may want to do. For example, the month of October, in addition to the first half of it being Hispanic Heritage Month, it's also Italian American Month. So if you're part of an organization that wants to do that, provide some accurate information to campus, because that's what my office does, make sure that the information that we're disseminating is accurate and it correctly reflects our heritage, then by all means, please come to see me in my office.
Okay, and I guess final question would be, do religious holidays also count as multicultural? For example, if somebody wanted to host a Christmas party or some other sort of religious sort of festivity, does that also multicultural?
Anything that that is a part of one's culture. So we're talking about religion as well. That's also included. We have student groups in the past who have done a presentation on Hanukkah, for example. We've also had students that have been interested in doing Christmas parties. And interestingly enough, we have each year we have what we call a pre-Kwanzaa celebration, which a lot of students believe is religious, but it's actually not. It's actually a cultural tradition that honors families, and that's always held here in December. So yes, anything that's spiritual that students are interested in, as far as depicting or really trying to introduce a religion to campus, that's something that my office would also take care of.
All right, great. Well, thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Is coming up, so get excited for the Dome's 31 Days of Terror, where I'll be reviewing a horror movie a day for the entire month of October. Well, it looks like homecoming's this weekend, and you know what that means. Lots of fun things to do. Be sure to check out thedomenews.com for all the latest updates concerning the Widener community. Have a great night.